Hi, my name is Elsa Bernauer. My email is elsa.thatsme@gmail.com, and I will be performing two monologues, the first American Notes by Len Jenkin, and then the second A Girl's Guide to Coffee by Eric Coble.
Whenever you're ready, Elsa.
Well, I do all kinds of things to keep awake. You know, homework, the radio. You know, sometimes I'll just think about what might happen to me. If I'll ever get married or even finish college and find some kind of interesting job to do. I'll think about my mom and start to feel sad for her and all. Then, sometimes, I go outside and sit in one of those lawn chairs in front of the office and just wait for it to get light. It happens real slow, so you kind of have to slow yourself down to it, or else you could get bored because it can take a while. But when the first edge of the sun comes up, I go back inside and make myself a cup of coffee because it can get really cold out there. Once I even did it in the snow. I just kept walking around and shaking it off of me to keep warm. I couldn't really tell when the first edge of the sun came up. The snow was a dirty gray in the dark, and it just became white. And the sky, it just kept getting lighter and lighter until it was light. Okay, right, yeah, he's cute. I know, great, but that's about as big a trap as staring at the TV all night. Both encourage you to put down roots and just stay and stare. But especially boys, you know, cute boys. Cute, intriguing boys who are artists and can think on their feet. No, they are the most dangerous of them all, because if you get attached to them, it can screw the entire delicate ecosystem we've set up here. You see, the basic building blocks of life in a coffee house are the in and outs, the ones who know what they want, get it, and go, constantly churning over the air, the baked goods, the coffee. In and outs come in a variety of specimens. You know, you have the hard hats, the chilled cops, the starving students. It can be easy to take these organisms for granted, but without that constant turning over, everything else dies. And without them, you wouldn't get the truly interesting species. For instance, the recoverous addicti, AA, heroin, cigs, you name it. You have the best chance of seeing them at dawn because they've already been up for hours, and they're just happy to have somewhere to go and someone to talk to. A lot. And an offshoot of this species is the odiferous coagulatoria. The 5 old guys camping out in the corner, ordering nothing or next to nothing because they can subsist on talk about communism, poetry, and how they'd fix the universe, which they'd stand a better chance of doing if they took the occasional shower. And then you have the real midges and gnats of the world, the frat boys and sorority sisters, who tend to only be visible at night or on the weekends, ordering French vanilla cappuccinos, which don't exist, by the way. French vanilla is an ice cream, not a coffee. So you make them something lethal, like a chocolate mocha or a caramel cooler macchiato, and they survive it because they haven't eaten in a week. But all of this, the whole system, it flows together, feeds off of one another, builds and collapses 1,000 times a day, and you can't just go inserting new species and new relationships no matter how cute the boy is. Because it really is a perfectly balanced system. Thank you.